Thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today, with our picks and your picks, it'll be another profitable day for you. Thursday, October 12th, NFL Week 6. College football continues Week 7. We got one game on the slate for Thursday Night Football for the NFL and two on the college slate. We do only like one of those games on the college slate. We'll get to that first. It's West Virginia at Houston. West Virginia currently favored by 3. Total looks like right around 49.5 to 50. The line just moved back to 50 on the total. I'm going to tell you right now, hammer the under on that one. This is, I don't know why it went back up. I'll be really honest with you. It opened at 51.5 and we couldn't hop on it fast enough. But we still love it under 50. West Virginia doesn't normally score anything more. They're normally in the 20s, and they allow other teams to be in the same spot. Houston hasn't scored over 24 yet in Big 12 play, so I'm not quite sure why this line moved back up, but take advantage of it and take advantage of it quickly. So hammer that under West Virginia. So we'll give you that. We do have 3 bets on this particular game. We like West Virginia, Houston under 10.5 total first quarter, under 25.5 total first half, and under 51.5 total for the game. So we'll give you that one more time. West Virginia under 10.5 total first quarter. West Virginia, Houston under 25.5 total first half, and then under 51.5 for the game. It is at 50. Still hammer the under. This game's going to end probably somewhere in the low 40s, maybe mid 40s. In that case, you're still going to have a touchdown and you have some breathing room, I think, coming to the end of that. West Virginia will completely slow this game down. Houston will not be able to fire away. Just the way that they play. That's the way they got to win. It's kind of ugly, so therefore make sure you take advantage of that one. The SMU East Carolina game, SMU currently 12.5 point favorite, total 49.5. We really don't have a thought on this particular game. It's in East Carolina. The way that these games normally go, sometimes the big dogs on this, if it's just a minimal dog, kind of like the Houston at home, but these big dogs normally ends up being some shit show. So we're going to stay away from that particular matchup there. The one matchup we are going to be heavily invested in is going to be the NFL game tonight. So we'll get into that. Denver, KC in Kansas City. Kansas City currently at 11-point favorite and total at 47. Pretty tight number there. The number has came down quite a bit. It was like 49, around the 49 ballpark. It came down because of the wind. The wind's supposed to be over 15 miles an hour tonight in Kansas City. I don't know if it's going to affect really Patrick Mahomes throws the ball. Normally tight spirals cut through the wind pretty quick. That's him. Russell Wilson also throws a great ball. I don't know. They both have great arm strength. I don't really think it's going to affect it that much. And when you look back over the past 10 years, with wind of 15, 20 miles an hour plus, the under's only covered at like 53, 56%, somewhere in that range. So it's not like there's a big discrepancy with the wind. Now you get some wind like we saw in the Buffalo-New England game. And New England's strategy was basically take Buffalo's offense out of the game. That's a different story. Neither one of these teams have a defense that can do that to the other team, and neither one of these teams run the ball that great where they can do that to the other team as well. So I don't think we have any concerns on that where we're going to see like Mac Jones throw 3 passes, anything that nature. Both these teams will still have to throw the ball and move the ball down the field. Obviously, the rushing props, Pacheco's got his highest rushing prop number I've seen on Pacheco since he's been in the league at over 74 yards. But the rest of your running backs for the Broncos, for example, are in the 30s. So whether the line may came down, but when we look at these player props, I don't think it's really going to slow them down, and they're going to just sit there and run the ball because it's too windy. I think there'll be scoring. I think there's going to be turnovers, which is going to help lead to the over as well on that one. So we'll get into what we've got on this Chiefs Broncos game. So we got the total at 47.5 yesterday, and we did take the over there. We also took the over 9.5 total first quarter and the over 23.5 total first half. And then we'll get into, we've got a couple of team props. Well, actually, we've got 3 team props. We like the Chiefs over 13.5 team total first half. I know this line has moved to 14.5. I think they're going to put up 17 plus. But obviously, if you can find 13.5 team total first half, jump on top of that one. Chiefs over 29.5 team total for the game. And then we also like the Broncos over the 16.5 team total. The line's only 11, but the team total difference is 13, right? So I think this is an opportunity to make a little coin on the Broncos and betting that over team total. They normally score more than 17 points against the Chiefs. Normally it's because they're so far behind, and then the Chiefs kind of go into prevent. But there's a good opportunity, I think, to make some money on that particular wager there. We're also going to take Mahomes over 270.5 passing yards. Some places this has come down to like 268, 269. I definitely jump over that. He has been 270 machine. I think you're going to hit. I think he's going to. But he hasn't been clipsing 300. So I really think this is a good opportunity here. Where 270 is probably the correct number. So if you can get that one, like 275 is probably very feasible, if not more tonight. Most of that coming in the first half if he's going to hit that number. Rashee Rice, we like over 2.5 receptions and over 29.5 receiving yards. If you subscribe to the channel, you've already seen our NFL prop bet of the day a couple days ago was Rashee Rice over 29.5 receiving yards. I believe this has moved to 30 in a lot of spots. I still like the over. He should be good for 35 to 45 receiving yards for the evening. We also like Russell Wilson to throw an interception because Russell Wilson likes to turn the ball over. Normally it's fumbles, but maybe we're hoping the pick is the part of it tonight. And then also we like Jerry Jeudy over 53.5 receiving yards. Like I said, they normally have to come back. Chiefs play pretty preventive defense if they get an early lead, and just kind of make sure that make these teams matriculate down the field rather than chunk plays. So we'll run through that Chiefs-Broncos game, what we have for you so far. So we like the over 9.5 total first quarter, over 23.5 total first half, over 47.5 total. We like the Chiefs over 13.5 team total first half, over 29.5 team total for the game, and the Broncos over 16.5 team total for the game. We like Rashee Rice over 29.5 receiving yards and over 2.5 receptions. Mahomes over 270.5 passing yards. Jerry Jeudy over 53.5 receiving yards. Russell Wilson to throw an interception. We also like the Chiefs minus 3.5 first quarter and minus 6.5 first half. So that's those bets there. Now make sure at the comment section of this episode you will find a link to the Google Sheets. Make sure you check those out as we might add a player or two. That's what we like at the moment, but as we get closer to game time, it's maybe something changes, opens up. We might throw in anytime touchdown in there, although we didn't really necessarily like the odds on Kelsey and Pacheco. So we'll keep looking for those. The Broncos are going to score a touchdown, so the question is which one are we going to go with if we go with any of them on that one. So I think, like I said, I think the Dolphins score 17 plus points pretty easily tonight, and they're going to need to, I think, for this this over to hit. But 30 to 21 final. Something like that. The reason why we didn't take the final is I think they just backdoor the 11. So we did take the Chiefs, like I said, first quarter, first half. But the game, we just feel there's a backdoor coming on that particular matchup there. Chiefs probably win by a score, but more than that on a division game is asking for quite a bit. So when you do get into those Google Sheets, when you check all these bets out, there are 4. I'll give you a quick tutorial. Sheet 1 is football last year. Sheet 2 is baseball this year, including the playoff game today, if you're interested. Sheet 3, football this year, and Sheet 4 is basketball this year. So there's going to be a lot of bets there. Make sure you scroll down to the bottom. Those will have the latest stuff on there. But if you want to see what we've done all season long, you can do that. We keep track. There's of every day that we have bets on there. So make sure you get a chance to check that out. And as always, if you subscribe, and we'd appreciate if you subscribe and get notifications to the channel. So when we drop our bets, you get those first. That'll give you plenty of time, to match them up with your bets, and give you a ton of confidence into that betting app or betting window to make all the money we can. Plus, to get all our best bets of the day, everything that we've got on there. So in all kinds of different sports, so college football, NFL football, obviously baseball, and then Formula One we're big into as well. Basketball when it starts back up around. And then also, we even got, we'll have UFC, boxing, all kinds of different stuff, as we're interested in a lot of different sports, like a lot of people out there are. So we like to bet on them, and we'll drop our best bets for those. So make sure, like I said, get those, subscribe and hit that notification, make it easy to find us. I do appreciate everybody's support as always, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.